So essentially, after you had that long rest, you came back to the Doom Vault through the Pools of Devotion, and you have to walk all the way back from the Pools of Devotion. You walk back into Sarkella's lair, and you had to get her again to open up the gate again for you to come back into the Forest of Slaughter. So now you're back in the Forest of Slaughter. There's good news and bad news. The good news is that you have an attunement to the Forest of Slaughter. The Pools of Recovery. You found that attunement when you took down that animated armor at Helmed Horror. So with that attunement in the Pools of Recovery, you have access to the 2 white gates that you see from going out of the Pools of Recovery.
So if that's the case, we didn't need her help.
3 white gates. You have 3 white gates to go to from the Pools of Recovery. The bad news is that you have used all your attunements. The only attunement you have left is a Blood Pools, and that attunement you can use to get back to the starting point, the gatehouse. But after you use that, you have no more attunements. So you're gonna have to find an attunement before you can go back and expect to come back here. So the pressure's on. You have to find an attunement. You have made a deal with Arkella that if you can get those items for her. And remember, she's looking for two specific tissue samples. One is from a hook horror, and the second is from a lucrata. Sorry, I mispronounced.
Yeah, the lucrata sounds like humans, and then there's...
Yeah,
we found the hook horror, right? But it was stone.
Yeah, you guys went west last time, and when you went west, you found what appeared to be a statue of a hook horror, and you were attacked by these steel-looking oxen that turned you into stone.
Well,
you barely got out through the skin of your teeth on that one.
Yeah, that you mean them, of course. Not mighty Zarek.
Oh, Zarek saved everybody else's lives.
Because he was hiding inside a tree.
They shaved your beard, too, those things. I try to stop them.
Luckily, I do have a belt that makes me grow facial hair like every day, so my beard's back full.
That's fun. Well, whose hair got cut off? It was your... Oh, Tiny until... Yeah, they don't have that, so...
Yeah, Tiny looks like
but I do.
Tiny's looking like she has mange.
She has mange.
Yes. I tried to stop them, but yeah.
Alright, I guess we gotta start heading east. It wasn't the, I can't remember if it was this door over here or the one that's further down.
Well, wait a minute. I lost the map here. I know this was the pool that we got the liquid from for healing, correct?
Yeah.
The one to my... Okay. Didn't we come down this way? Fight those goblins and shit? And then there was a gate over here. And isn't this where we went in to fight the oxen?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's where we saw the hook horror. I don't think we cleared that area. We just killed the oxen and went back.
Well, the gate opened and guys come out of that gate, and we took those guys out, right?
Oh, yeah. As soon as one was brought back, you just fireballed all their zombies, and then it was just the one guy left. And
Okay. We were
we cleared that area.
It wasn't a gate. It was more of like a... was it a gate or a portal?
It was a black gate, which is a portal.
Okay.
And you don't have attunement to that gate.
I guess because I honestly don't remember. Did we clear that section out completely?
No.
Okay, I didn't think we did.
Once you got ambushed by the wandering patrol, You guys, after that battle, you guys decided it'd be best to go back and take a rest.
Yes.
Alright, let's go and clear that area then.
So you walk back into the area that you were here, and this was, you know, like over. This was like 8 hours. You had a long rest since then. It was 8 hours ago. And when you look around, strangely, all the bodies have been removed, including those steel oxen. Those bodies are removed. All those corpses that the burnt to the crisp, undead corpses that you left have been removed. The only thing that's left is that statue.
Is that what that star is in there?
Yeah, that's what the star represents.
That what does it represent?
That it's a statue of a hook horror. Unfortunately,
Okay.
you can't obtain a tissue sample because it's completely stone.
And apparently there's probably no blood left on the ground.
It's all been wiped clean, and you remember when you wipe the blood of these oxen onto a creature that's been affected by petrification, that blood will actually reverse the petrification over a certain amount of time. However, there's no oxen left.
Well, that's fine for now. Do we see anything
Is it possible that we could break off some of the stone to take with us, and maybe she could come up with some way of making that stone come back into flesh, and she can get her sample from it?
You can easily break that stone. You know, you just if you take the back end of your axe and hit like one of the hooks really hard, it cracks right off.
Okay, that's all I want to do. We'll take a piece of that stone with us.
And hopefully she'll know how to cast the stone to flesh spell.
I'm trying to remember. I thought we took a sample of the blood with us.
I thought we did too, but I didn't.
I thought we did also, but
you take if you did, the blood coagulates after a couple hours. It's useless.
Okay.
Like it's got to be fresh blood. So now you're kind of at a loss because you don't have any. There's no more of those oxen things around.
Which isn't a bad thing, because, yeah.
They got some trouble.
Those things wrecked us.
All right, well, we can keep moving forward.
Yeah. Keep infecting the area.
So you move forward and you see another black gate. Unfortunately, without an attunement, it's inert and it won't do anything for you.
Okay.
Is that the one we came back to the Cyrano with?
Dorak, will you roll me a perception?
yes, sir.
Dorak, you look around, and this area seems to be like a big clearing. You don't see any creatures about. There's some ledges up above, and the cavern once again rises up. You can only see about 25 feet. It rises into fog.
Oh, those are pretty.
All right, John. Before you slaughter us,
Hey, guys! I need some help over here.
Well, you guys should not see the fact that there's all these creatures there, but at this point, we're gonna get ambushed. So you're gonna get surprised, though. You rolled a 5 on the perception.
It lagged out when I was rolling. I think that's what caused it.
And I know.
Roll. You guys do not roll initiative yet. They get an entire surprise round.
On me.
from above the ledges, you hear what appears to be clucking, like a chicken, and you see a large amount of creatures just fly down from the ledges. There are these disgusting bird-like creatures. Look like this. They look like they look like kind of mutated chickens. There you go.
Nice.
Cockatrice.
Yeah, I was trying to hide the name from you, but you can roll. If you want to roll a history to know what to find. You're the one that's encountering them firsthand.
Okay. Oh shit, my history's lovely.
That's enough. You identify these creatures as cockatrices. Just like those oxen, they also have the ability to turn you into stone.
Oh goodness! Well, at least we know we'll get some blood from them.
Hey, good luck.
Thanks, guys.
All right, so this cockatrice over here, cockatrice number 2, he goes first. Cockatrice number 2 has a 40-foot fly speed. However, 40 feet is not going to be enough to get to you and have an action for attack. So he lands right next to you, right over here. Then we go to cockatrice number 3. Also, because he's high up on the ledge, 40 feet's not going to be enough for him to be able to land next to you. So he lands right over here. Cockatrice number 4 does get an attack. So there's a lot of them. However, they don't have a very high attack bonus. So Dolrak, if you got high armor class, you may be able to avoid them. Oh, I'm sorry. He is supposed to have advantage. He surprised you. That's a miss, and then that's cockatrice number 8. Once again, he can fly to you, but he does not have the speed to fly to you and make an attack, so he gets over here. Cockatrice number 6. He's right next to you, so he does indeed have the able to make that attack on you with advantage.
Uh-oh, I got hit.
All right, so you take a little bit of damage, but the more important thing is that you don't want to fail this Constitution saving throw.
John, did you buy dice?
Oh man, Dolrak, you turn into stone. Yeah, I have
Already?
a bunch of dice. Yes, there's a lot of them. Oh, you're petrified.
What the fuck, John?
I didn't fail that perception check. So
Yes.
now that Dolrak's already petrified, the cockatrices are going to leave him alone. This one is going to fly.
So they
2,
one
3, 4, 5, 6. So he can get up to here. He flies and lands right in front of you. This is their surprise round. We're not even in initiative yet. Cockatrice number 5. He's going to lead Dolrak because Dolrak is already petrified. He's going to fly over here. He's going to double move and end up right next to Tiny. And finally, cockatrice number 7 also can't really do much. Even with a double move. 1, 2, 3. He's going to get all the way over here next to the bush. You getting into position. They look furious and they're ready to attack. Now we can roll initiative.
Oh, yay. They're all at 20, almost. I mean, it might as well be with our rolls. Holy shit.
All right, cockatrice number 2. Dolrak's already turned to stone, so he's going to fly in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Dolrak also got to roll initiative, even though you're.
I don't see no sense. I can't move. I can't do nothing.
Well, you should still roll initiative. I don't know.
Okay.
Maybe somebody's got something to heal you. I don't. Well,
I mean, I've got.
Petrification's kind of hard to heal at your level.
I'm thinking that maybe if somebody can kill one of them real quick, then somebody can get some blood and come get me back going again.
But you have to remember, it takes the amount of time it took last time.
How long does it take to turn to stone fully? And is there really only one save on this?
Yes, there's one save, and Dolrak is already started.
Yeah, because my plan was when they got done, I was gonna Misty Step the hell out of there. But yeah,
not on a surprise round. Okay, so
no.
number 8 is gonna move himself over here. They're gonna spread out more evenly to attack all of you. Cockatrice number 6 is gonna get himself over here. Oh, it looks like they can't even. None of them can make an attack this turn because they have to fly over to you. And Cockatrice number 1. Oh, Cockatrice number 1 can make an attack. There we go. Miss. Dolrak, unfortunately, can't do anything. Zarek, you're up.
Okay. Well, I'm thinking here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4. If I was to do, let's see. God, that's big. Hold on.
That's the right size.
Yeah. So there's 3 here. I'm just trying to see how I would get them. I definitely want to get the 3 next to me.
You have to be coming out of the middle side of one, the thunder wave.
You know what? This is what I'm going to do, John. I'm going to Misty Step right here. And I'm going to Thunder Wave. So that should be like this. I should be able to get all 4. And
yeah, sure. I'll give you all 4. That's fine.
So 4 out of 5. Now I'm just going to move this fucking thing.
Well, if you move it halfway into a full box, you definitely get all 4.
No, yeah, I know, but hold on. Oh, you mean like this?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm going to get 4. That's for sure.
Yeah.
Come on, delete this. Sorry, it's been a minute since I've...
Well, the thing about the thunder wave is it's got to come out of you from the middle of the side, so it's got to come out of you like this. Whoops, got to come out of you like this. You can't do a thunder wave like this, but you can do a thunder wave like this. Like you can do it slanted, like a diagonal-ish, like this.
So you could save your Misty Step and go back to where you was at and move.
You can drop a thunder wave in this kind of direction, right?
Yes, okay. So, well, that's hitting all 5 of them then, technically.
Let me see.
I would say 4.
No, it's 5. Look at this.
Yeah, I guess so.
It's bottom corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fine. You guys are in bad shape. Go ahead and do a thunder wave, all of them.
I mean, 3 on 30.
All right, and this is a level 2 Thunder Wave, so that should be a...
It's a Constitution save for them.
Yep, but that should be a 3d8, I believe. It's an extra... I think it's an extra... Yeah. It's 2... Okay. All right, wish me luck.
Oh, you got 2 successes, 3 failures. Pretty good.
Rolling damage. Okay, now...
12 points of damage, not bad.
Yeah. So, and I believe extra attack only works...
You don't have an extra attack if you cast a spell.
Yeah, because it's not an attack action, is it?
No. And that's
No.
another point of confusion with people with multiple attacks when they let levels go up. But like, does that consider a separate action? The rules are fuzzy. But definitely, if you cast a spell, you don't have another attack.
Okay, and so that was my attack, my bonus action, and then I don't think my other the other ability would work. Like the the cantrip one.
No,
that's
you
different.
can't. You can't cast another spell. You've already used an
Yeah.
action and a bonus
The only-
action.
The only thing I could do is action surge if I wanted to do that, but no, I'm good.
All right,
Okay.
Cockatrice number 5 is going to go after Tiny. Luckily, they only have one attack, and he rolled terribly, so that's nothing. Tiny, it's your turn.
Okay, so now I got these two guys
Oh, you got a
surrounding
third
me.
one around the corner.
Okay. So, now... I was running fine, and then I got hit with the beach ball of death again. Now I'm fine. Let's see. Now what? So the Lyre of Wonder...
Are you attuned to it?
Yes.
Okay, if you're attuned to it, there's a couple of things you can do to it with it.
Okay, I know I can cast Gust of Wind with it.
Yep,
Does that cost money to do, or no?
that's your choice.
It says Gust of Wind. That's... It doesn't...
It'll push creatures away, but these cockatrices fly pretty far.
Oh no, the other thing was your thunder wave had pushed them 10 feet. There.
Oh yeah, Thunderwave also pushes creatures 10 feet if you want to push them away. It's your choice. Or is it your choice?
I'm trying to see... I'm trying to see what the... Because I know
I wasn't
the
muted,
money...
or was muted.
that.
Yeah, John, can you push the 3? That I would have pushed them back. No offense, Tolan.
All right. Then I'm going to push them back sort of relative in the direction of the Thunderwave like this.
Alright, so... I'm not sure if I have Thunderwave in my spell list. Let's see, do I? No, I don't. Alright, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to use that Lyre of Wonder to cast Gust of Wind to push Cockatrice number 5 away from me. Now, if I can figure out, is it an attack
Gust
or a
of
save?
Wind is 10 feet wide. So you got to kind of do a little bit of drawing. It's 60 feet long.
If that's the case, I can push both of them.
Well, you can push all 3 of them if you wanted to. It depends on how you aim it.
I don't see the third one, I just see the 2, but they're in melee range of me.
Oh, the third one's hiding behind that bush. That's why you don't see it.
Alright, but I'm going to use it to cast Gust of Wind if I can. It's been a while since I've looked at that spell. Was it an attack or a save?
It's not. It's a strength saving throw, and it's the beginning of their turn. So I can you can just draw an arrow to show where what direction the gust of wind is going.
Alright, well, it should go in a direction where it's pushing the 2 that are in front of me, away from me.
So I'll draw an arrow like this. Like that.
Would I be able to do it in a diagonal direction?
Yeah, of course.
Oh, I'll do that.
You draw the arrow then. So
Alright, can I... Well, trying to figure out. There's this
Right
pointer.
click and then do pointers and do an arrow.
Pointer. Arrow. All right. So
You can import.
Something-
You can put in the spell token, but the spell token's even harder to manage.
something like this, but I want to be able to push both of them.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I'll do that.
I'll cover both of them.
All right, and do I target them and roll a save, or do I?
No, they roll their saves at the beginning of their turn.
All right, so that's what I'll do as my main action. Trying to think how often I can do this with the lyre. All right, well that's what I'll
also,
do.
as a bonus action, you can change the direction.
Okay.
Like you can have the line blast in another direction. Like you can change the trailer. Like right now it's blasting this way, but you can have it blast like this way if you want. Like, as a bonus action.
Yeah. I was just trying to get those guys away from me without hitting my friends with it. That's all.
This won't hit your friends.
All right, so I have the arrow, but it's black. I don't know if you guys can see it or not.
Yeah, I see it.
All right, so that's the direction I want to do for this turn with the gust of wind.
Anything else on your turn?
And I want it to be able to push both Cockatrice 5 and 4. And then that'll be my turn.
All right, that's a very creative use of a spell. I didn't expect anybody to use that spell, so you can take an inspiration. I've never seen anybody use that spell.
All right.
That's more like a flavor spell. Nobody ever uses it. The Cockatrice number 7 is going to take a swipe at Tolan.
Definitely.
Tolan dodges that Cockatrice's swipe. Cockatrice number 2.
You just skipped my turn?
Did you go?
I never went.
Why? Oh, then take your turn. We'll skip number
Okay.
7 after your turn.
I said, there, that was very impressive what you just did. I think I'm gonna do the same exact thing, and I'm gonna do Thunderwave on myself.
Be like right back to you.
I'm like, what do you think you're doing? So yeah, so Thunderwave right here. Take care of these creatures here.
When you do Thunderwave, you can't center it on yourself. You have to be on the side of a Thunderwave. Think of it like you can't put a Thunderwave like centered on yourself. You have to be on the one of the sides of the Thunderwave. I think you'd still get these guys if you angle it right.
I thought. Well, I was here. I thought the way the cube was is it centered on you and goes out from you. That's what I thought. Thunderwave.
It does go out from you, but you're on the side of it.
Okay.
Like it doesn't go out from you in all directions. It only goes out from you in one direction.
I mean, it's acceptable. Like
Yeah, you can still get them. It's just the way Thunderwave is written.
No problem.
Fortunately, Thunderwave is one of the first spells you get, and it's another point of people get confused about it.
Yeah, I'm gonna cast the level 2.
That's 2 failures, 2 successes. Oh, there you go. You killed 2 of them.
There we go. And then bonus action, I will activate my blade song and get ready for. Oh, and these cockroaches get pushed back 10 feet, and then that will.
Well, the dead ones don't get pushed anywhere. Well, they get pushed back, but they're dead. The ones that successfully saved are the two that are still alive, so they just stay there.
Yep. And then I will start circling around over to here, and that will end my turn.
All right, very nice. Cockatrice number 2. Let's see. Does he have this? See, he doesn't have a lot of speed, but when he's walking, but flying, he has a lot of speed. So can he reach Tolan? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, he can. He flies to you. He doesn't have much walking speed, but flying speed, he's got a lot more. So once he gets to you, he's gonna take a swipe at you. Oh, he's gonna ding you. He doesn't do much damage, but it's that save that you don't want to fail. The save you really don't want to fail. You succeed on the Constitution saving throw. Cockatrice number 3. Now, what is your spell save DC, Tiny?
My spell save DC, I believe, is... Let's see. Wow, I got it. Oh, that's for saves. I have a +5 charisma, so... My proficiency bonus should be a plus... Oh, it's a +4, so 8 plus... 17.
Okay. This cockatrice needs to do a strength save against your 17, and its strength is -2. Whoops, I rolled it twice, but I'll just take the first one. It fails both times. So it fails to save. It gets pushed 15 feet back. 1, 2, 3. As if that's not bad enough, we got a gust of wind blowing it back. It can't fly. No way. It's gonna Not only can it not fly, but in order to, when walking against a gust of wind, it is like difficult terrain.
Move speed.
So it's got half speed. Its speed normally is 20. So its speed is now 10. So it's going to try to, it double moves, but it can only really get over here. Because your gust of wind is just preventing it from getting to you. Cockatrice number 4 also is going to roll that strength saving throw. It's rolling at -2.
Is Tolkien still next to me on my end? I don't know.
That cockatrice fails. So that cockatrice also gets pushed back. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, number 5. Oh, number 3.
Yeah, well, no, right now we're on number 4.
All right, so, number 4. Number 5 hasn't gone.
Also getting pushed back. It's very angry. It's going to still try to come after you, but it's not going to be very successful. It can move. It can dash up to 20 feet. So it's going to dash 20 feet to get back where it was before. However, that's the end of its turn. Your gust of wind is working very well against these cockatrices. Cockatrice number 8. He's going to sneak in and attack. He's going to attack Zarek. See if he can get lucky and get Zarek petrified.
Jesus.
The damage is nothing, but it's the save that you don't want. The save DC 13 is somewhere in the middle in terms of difficulty. You easily succeed on that 13 Constitution. Cockatrice number 1 is still on you, continues to attack you. Misses. Dorek, you are unfortunately petrified. This is Eric.
Okay.
Alright, that's an easy kill.
Oh, thank God.
Another easy kill.
Alright, what, we have 2, 3, and 4. I see 3. I don't see 3. I see 4. Okay. From what I can tell is 2 already went Tolan. I'm gonna head over here and help the marble cakes. 15.
Zarek, you walk that way, and then there's a powerful gust of wind just blowing in your face.
Oh wait, is it still going on?
Yeah.
How does that? So okay, so no, I misunderstood. I thought that was like a 1 round thing. I'll stay right.
Gust of wind is concentration. Unless Tiny drops his concentration, it's gonna keep going.
Okay, I'm gonna
stay.
I'm gonna stand right here then, so I'm not necessarily.
Oh.
Right?
Get in a square like there.
Okay. All right, and that's where I'm at right now because I can't attack anyway. So.
Cockatrice number 5, also in your gust of wind. He's going to roll his save. Oh, he crits his save, so this cockatrice is going to get to attack you.
All right, let's see. Oh no!
He crits you too. This cockatrice has rolled 2 crits, so he can't possibly, you can't possibly be that lucky.
Do we use crits for saves and throws and skill checks?
What do you mean?
Are we using like you said crit? I'm asking. Are we doing like if I roll a 20 on something like is that a crit across the board?
No, you don't automatically succeed on a crit. You almost always succeed on a crit, but it's not automatic.
Okay.
Tiny, you are able to stave off the petrification on this one, but you do have to roll a concentration check for the gust of wind.
Oh, okay. So that was for the not being petrified. All right. Cool. So it's just a Constitution saving throw.
Yeah, for concentration. Or
all
else,
right.
Or
So
else your
DC.
gust of wind is going to go down.
All right, so I'll roll Constitution saving throw DC 10, right?
I believe it's 11. I don't remember. I believe it's whatever. We'll just roll it.
And a crit fail.
Oh, that's not going to do it. Your gust of wind goes down.
So there we go.
Yeah,
we
it's easy to get confused, but in 5th edition, the rules as written are crits are just for attacks. However, there are some tables that will play 20 is always a success no matter what you roll. I don't play that specifically because if we're dealing with a situation where 20 is always going to be a success, then there's certain skills that you're not really supposed to succeed on that you'll succeed on with a 5% chance.
Yeah, no, I was just asking when you said it was a crit. I was like, oh, shit.
Oh, yeah, I just said it was because it was a nat 20 on a dice.
Yeah, okay. Well, I know, I think Baldur's Gate that, so.
Yeah, Baldur's Gate does do that, and maybe they should do that, and actually the 5.5 is looking to do that. But if you do that, you have to make some changes. And DMs have to make some changes too, because a DM cannot allow certain roles. Like, for instance, if you're like, yeah, you know what? I'm going to try to seduce this ancient red dragon, right? And you happen to roll a nat 20, the 5% chance, you have to deal with the consequences of that. So DM has to have the situations where they say, no, you can't. You just can't roll on that. So
exactly.
Go, Tiny. It's your turn.
Okay, so what I'm going to do...
That gust of wind was very effective in wasting their actions for an entire turn. But now it's now you're back up and your gust of wind is gone.
Right, so I am going to... Let's see. Ooh, no, that's not going to work. Or will it? I wonder what this... If I upcast it, can I target multiple people? You know what? Now, if I cast Tasha's Hideous Laughter upcast to level 2, could I target both of them?
Not unless it says you can target multiple creatures.
Let's see. The digital. Nope, it doesn't work that way. Never mind. In that case,
I'd be careful with Tasha's Hideous Laughter to make sure that the creature actually has the intelligence to laugh at your joke.
right.
But it does specify that the creature has to have an intelligence greater than 4. Or greater. These creatures, they don't look very smart. They look like they're just
5.
acting off of instinct.
4 or less isn't effective, so it's 5 even. Wow.
You know what? I'm going to cast Shatter on these two. You know, Oh, cool. It's the right size, too. Perfect. But I want to move the spell token to where, right here. It's not affecting
That's hitting
Zarek.
him. That's hitting him. It doesn't hit me. You're fine there.
Alright, cool. Now I'll target them. Control click. Roll the
Watch out, you have
save.
yourself targeted too.
You're also hitting all 3 of them.
Alright, but I don't see the
If
third
that's okay,
one.
you
But
don't have to see a third one. So go target cockatrice number 3 on if you can't see it.
I'm just
In the
targeting the
Yeah, yeah.
tracker. Yep.
You don't
Yep,
have
I
to
have
it.
yeah,
Effect
because
spell.
it's not a spell you have to see to hit.
It's a
I'll roll the save. See what happens.
They all fail.
One of them crit failed.
Yeah, but there's no
Nice.
special penalty for crit failing.
No, but they take full damage because they all failed. So
Well,
let's see what
actually,
that does.
technically, they would all have crit failed.
Ooh, I killed them all!
Yeah.
Yes!
Nice.
All right. That cleans everything up. Oh no, there's one more.
Yep.
Is that the end of your turn?
So that's a second level slot. And let's see. I'm just going to try something here. How far am I away from Tolan? Oh, yes. Yes, I'm going to use my bonus action and give Tolan Bardic Inspiration to finish that other guy off.
That other guy looks like it's on its last leg.
Yeah,
I know.
It looks like it's got 1 hit point left, like how you would expect a creature to look when it has 1 hit point left.
Does it actually have 1 hit
Yeah,
point?
it does. So
Oh my
you're looking
God.
at this creature. It's it's not.
You know, I'm pretty confident that, yeah, and not to metagame, but it's Tolan's turn next. He could probably put this thing down.
Yeah, and Dolrak's
With-
there. He's starting to grow moss at this point.
Alright, so I'm going to
Alright.
end my turn.
Alright, I will cast Boom Blade on myself, grab my rapier out, attack this creature. Get a hit.
Whatever you roll, it's dead.
Big old shocking boom into it.
So
I
you
will
guys,
then.
you guys clean up these cockatrices.
I'm gonna.
Yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Grab some blood and rub it on Tolan. Or
Yes.
Tolan.
So you guys are in luck. Unlike those oxen, the cockatrice blood very quickly reverses the petrification on Dolrak. Within 2 minutes, Dolrak's petrification starts receding. He's still feeling a little kind of stiff, so you're going to be exhausted for 5 minutes, but you're not going to have like ongoing exhaustion.
Alright.
How high up were these things coming down from? You said we
They were
couldn't.
coming about 20 feet up. You can climb these ledges. You're looking at them. They don't seem too hard to climb.
All right. I'll
Marble can climb it using her just her move action because she has
Yeah.
the climb
Should we
speed.
go and maybe we should go and tie up that Ritter over there and put some blood on him, and then
Yeah, now that
Get
you
some
look at
flesh from him.
these ledges more carefully, you think you see like some birds' nests up there where those cockatrices came down.
Okay, can I climb up it? Do I have to roll?
Yeah, you do have to roll an athletics check.
Tiny had the climbing speed. If you wanted to send Tiny up there.
Tiny doesn't even have to roll. He climbs.
Yeah. Climb speed at 20 feet.
Zarek, it's no problem. You get yourself up there, and you kind of look inside these cockatrice nests. Most of them are just full of old kind of eaten away stuff. But in one of the nests, you do find an egg.
Okay. I'm gonna take that egg.
Tastes like meow meow.
What'd you say?
Meow wonders what that tastes like, meow meow.
You're making
I'm pretty sure, and I don't know if it's proven for Gitz or not, but I know Gitz Yankee literally lay eggs. So
yeah,
no.
well, just by sheer logic, this is an egg. This is a cockatrice egg, and eventually will spawn a cockatrice. So I'll add that to your inventory. You decide what you want to do with it.
Either make an
Feels
omelet
motherly.
or have a pet cockatrice.
Hell yeah. Well, are you small, Tiny? Technically.
No, she's medium technically.
Small. No.
So Tolan,
Like
you get up to that area more to the west. First off, you off all the way to the western wall, you see a white gate.
Before we do that, Tolan, I just wanted to say, I think Dorak was trying to say something before. I don't know if you wanted to wait. It's your call, though. I think he was asking something.
Oh yeah, I didn't. Yeah. So.
I was just asking if we should tie up that stone hook, whatever it's called, and try to bring it back to life and get some flesh from it. But
Well, speaking
whatever
of
you guys want to do.
Tolan, the area that Tolan walks into has another 3 hookars that unfortunately are also turned into stone.
Oh, fuck. Okay.
So it looks like there were hookars here. They were all turned into stone.
All right.
So this is what they look like. They look like so when you look at them, they look like when they were getting turned into stone, they were like in battle or something. They look really vicious and fighting.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, Dorak, that sounds like a good idea to try to rub some blood on one of these statues.
I think we should
I just
do
wanna
the
make
one by itself,
Yeah.
because if we did the one that's with the other 2, miraculously his scream will bring the other 2 back from being stone, and we'll have to fight them all. So we should go by the one by itself.
That sounds like a good plan.
To your knowledge, that doesn't, screaming doesn't bring people out of petrification.
Yeah.
We say that.
You say that, but
say
we
that,
haven't
but,
had
you
great
are the-
luck lately.
We probably think that, though. All right.
So I'll put the hookar, like right here. Hold on. There we go. It's fairly large. It takes up 4 squares.
So I guess the question I would have on this is, if it's in stone form right now,
Yeah.
but we decided to break the fuck out of its legs and arms,
Yeah.
and then we took the blood and put it on the body or whatever, took the head off, whatever. Theoretically, would we bring the body back and then just have flesh there to cut apart, and it's a dead creature?
Well, there's enough blood laying around we could find out, and if not, we could go after one of the other statues.
Yeah, you're not really
Right.
certain what would happen if you broke
But
it.
we only broke a little, part of it. We didn't break
you
it all
broke
up.
off a part of its one of its hooks.
So I think we throw rope around it and tie it up real good. I have rope. I should have.
Mm-hmm.
How much does the thing weigh? It probably weighs a ton, literally.
Well,
We
right now,
got 50 feet
as a statue, it weighs a lot, but probably a little bit less as an actual creature.
Wait, you're saying it weighs more out of statue form?
Well, you're not certain, but you would imagine, because flesh always weighs less than stone.
Oh, okay, yeah. So that's okay. So if it was turned back to normal, it'd weigh less, is what I'm saying.
Yeah,
Okay.
naturally.
Does this look like something that Dorak and I, being a fighter and paladin, could conceivably try and just move without doing that, or not really? Because I'm just trying to gather how big. Like, would that be something that would cross our character's mind, or not? Probably not.
See, my
Well, this creature is large in size. So as a statue,
I can lift, push, or drag 540 pounds.
Yeah, you think you probably could. It'd take a lot of effort. You'd be exhausted afterwards. But yeah, if you really put all your effort into all four of you could probably move this thing. But it will take a lot of energy.
So, do you have polymorph? We can make it into something small.
You can't polymorph the creature when it's petrified. You'd have to
cast large or reduce or something.
Yeah, it's while petrified, it's not even a creature; it's an object.
And it could resist petrification. Just there. But I like Dolrak's idea of tying it up, and then we put the blood on it. And I'm pretty sure we can handle a creature that's all tied up and bound. Right, guys?
I think so.
I doubt
Tiny
that.
should stand back and use some of her AoE spells if we need it.
I'm just gonna throw this out here. I doubt that a tied hook horror after it's no longer petrified. Like I'm pretty sure it has if it's this big, it's probably strong. And those hooks and everything. Who knows? It might be able to just break through with its beak or hooks or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just gonna throw that out there. Just be wary of that.
Right, I am. That's just to help slow it down in case it does, I mean, I think we can kill it.
I
Sure,
mean,
let's
you've
try.
killed everything else in this forest.
Yeah.
No reason to doubt that you can't kill it.
To give it enough space.
Yeah, but
I can drop
I
a
don't
big old
think
fireball on it.
I think you guys kind of failed your history check, so you don't really know exactly what the hook horror does. Like what?
Well, I mean, if it's...
I mean, clearly
should
it's got
come
these
back
hooks
exhausted.
that it's going to attack you with these hooks. I mean, that's obvious, but you're not really sure if it has any special abilities or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Then
I'm
we
gonna,
should
I'm
get
gonna
us
slowly integrate the recall knowledge into the 5th edition, where when you encounter new monsters, I'll give one of you like an opportunity to kind of to recall whether or not you've heard of this and you know anything about it.
Okay.
Well, who's got some blood that can rub on it? Because it should come back exhausted if I'm exhausted. You would think.
Your exhaustion will kind of fade away in 5 minutes.
So that should give us an advantage if it's exhausted.
Well, if we tie it up, rub some blood on the hook that you broke off. See if that does anything.
You rub some blood on it, and you're just watching it and nothing's happening. This thing has been a statue for a long time. So you guys are just kind of staring at it as a statue covered with cockatrice blood. How long are you waiting here?
3 more minutes.
3 minutes go by, nothing else happens.
Okay, so then we can move
it's tied
on.
up. It just looks like a really horrible, like demonic altar. It's this disgusting looking creature with rope around it and covered with blood.
Because it took me 2 minutes, so so then now we can move to I guess further south.
Yeah.
Southwest.
Why don't we look? This thing isn't going to go anywhere. It's going to be stuck in this zone. Instead of going, well, yes, we can go southwest, sure. But all I'm trying to say is, I don't want to put blood on the others because conceivably.
Oh, not
Yeah. Okay. Good. I'm glad we're on the same page.
just on one. I just want to have to deal with one. All right.
I don't want the Red Wizard thinking that there's a crazy cult that likes to put blood on stone statues, meow meow.
Might want to let Tiny get up front and use her perception.
Other hook horror statues just kind of frozen in place mid-battle over here.
Okay.
There's another gate.
Yeah, there's a white gate. Unfortunately, as you approach it, your key's not attuned to this zone.
Okay.
Are these other hook horror like surrounding like something, kind of protecting something, or just like
maybe?
They're in various spots, and it looks like they were fighting some stuff. They were in mid battle when they got petrified. It could have been the cockatrices. It could have been those oxen.
I'm gonna go up to the other statues and start destroying them and see if they drop any keys or anything.
You go up there. It takes you a little bit of effort, but with the blunt end of your axe, you just start knocking into them, and you crumble them into like a 3 piles of stones on the ground. Nothing in there.
Oh, I'm gonna put blood on the piles of stone since they're crumbled in pieces.
All right. Nothing happens when you put blood on them. You
Okay.
Kind of stare at it.
After that, we need the oxen blood and this blood.
Or we just wait.
I believe it said it has to be done within 3 hours.
Yeah, the
So,
oxen are no
clearly-
longer here, unfortunately.
So
we don't know if it'll happen or if it'll take longer to happen. So
Yeah.
It took
Alright.
many hours for the for the party when you got petrified to turn back into flesh. So you're guessing that it's
Maybe-
this thing. You don't even know how long it's been petrified.
exactly.
maybe we should go ahead and destroy this one, see if it's got anything hidden in it.
I don't think there's anything hidden.
I'm gonna beat the hell out of it anyway. With the butt of my axe, my
Sure.
warhammer.
Yeah, you easily just turn
A
it
war
into
axe.
a pile of stones.
That thing melts and reforms into Terminator 2000 or whatever. I'm gonna be so mad at you.
Into a
It's
four-headed
gone.
hook horror with 8 arms.
But yeah, it seems like we kind of investigated this area pretty good. I think we can go on to the next area.
So there's a white gate here, and you recall previously you had heard from the other end some child's voice calling for help.
It's tiny.
Might be those Lacratas.
Meow.
Fair enough.
But we can go through, but not come back through. Correct?
Oh no, you can go white gates. You can go through freely as long as you're attuned.
All right, we'll go through.
Who's leading the way?
Does anybody
Got
want
the
to roll
high
some
perception.
perception when they get up close and see if
I think it's locked.
Oh, is it locked?
Uh,
Let me open it.
I'm like a negative.
okay, I'm gonna step in.
As you step in, you immediately see several dog-like creatures milling about.
Where at? And have they seen me?
You're not sure if they've seen you, but they seem to be kind of hiding around the corner in the bushes, looking to possibly ambush you.
Well, I know that.
And once again, you hear that voice. Oh, help me! Help me! And the voice is coming from somewhere. It looks like the pools in the east.
Okay. I'm gonna. But there's creatures in between them, the pools in the east, and myself, correct? Or no? It's near the pools. I'm just trying to figure out.
You saw several creatures just kind of get out of your range the minute you walk in. You see these creatures just kind of dash away, probably setting up an ambush.
Can I be ambushed or surprised if I already know they're there?
It depends on the situation.
Well, I'm gonna move up another 10 feet and ready myself for something around the corner. So 5, 10. And
you don't see anything from there.
all right, I mentioned to everyone, hey, they're out here. I don't see them from right here, this angle, but they're out here. And then I do the same thing, another 10 feet.
Sure. You move another 10 feet, and around the corner, you hear that voice. Oh, help me! But then when you turn the corner, you see the creature that this voice is coming from. You guys are already warned very well about these creatures, what these creatures do. They mimic the voices of people. So you're very kind of you're very wary. You're not sitting there expecting any person to be in distress, and it appears that it's coming from a creature that's looking like this. And you see one of them just around the corner near the pool.
And I look at it and I say, "Help me! Help me!"
It doesn't seem to react to you speaking it to it. You think that the creature has just kind of learned how to mimic human voices to be able to capture prey.
Okay.
There, why are you saying for help? What's going on?
Oh my god. Well, I see one of these things.
The creature is right there, and it's kind of crouched down in a pensive pose, backing away very slowly.
I throw a javelin at it.
All right. In that case, Tolan and Tiny roll me perception check.
Perception.
Yeah, combat's gonna start, but we gotta settle this first.
In the tower, or?
No, it don't have to be in the tower.
Nah.
Oh man, Tolan, you rolled a nat 1. What you got?
I didn't want to see it anyway, so I put it in the tower.
Tiny rolled a 26. While the front line is sneaking up on this Lucrata number 1, and the surprise round goes to Lucrata number 2.
Can we re-roll initiative?
Not yet, because Lucrata number 2 has set up an ambush. He let you pass by it, and he's going to ambush the person behind you.
Would I still have been able to get that javelin off?
Yeah, you do. But I'm gonna resolve this first before I forget. It's got an ability called Rampage, but that probably won't apply here. It does. Unfortunately, because it's got you on a surprise, it's going to be able to charge you and use its hooves. And it's got multi-attack. So it uses hooves on you first. And then multi-attacks with a bite.
That's when Tolan's gonna say, "Help me,"
So,
but in a more manic fashion.
it's got a kicking retreat. So because it used its hooves as a bonus action, it's going to disengage, and it can move right back into the bushes, where it's got some cover and it's hidden. So it gets a free surprise round on you. Tiny, you succeeded, so no Lucrata gets a surprise round on you. And so everybody can roll initiative, and then we will Zarek, you can take that attack against Lucrata number 1, which would be and then we'll start initiative.
We are the best initiative rollers in the world.
You finished that attack?
Am I able to do 2, or I would have extra attack. That's your call if you're allowing it, though.
Yeah, go ahead. It's fine. I don't mind.
Okay. All right. Good.
So, in official initiative, Lucrata number 2, the one that just attacked Tolan, gets to go again. And Lucrata number 2, after it attacks Tolan, now it spreads out its attacks. It's hidden behind a bush, so as a bonus action, it's going to try to stealth. This is against Dolrak. Well, it's contested against Dolrak's perception, but Dolrak, you got to roll higher than a 4 on perception. Are you there? Yeah, I need you to roll a perception. It's got to beat a 4. I'm sure you can.
Let me add that perception on the skills page.
Yeah. All right. It's not stealth against you, so it's going to come over and try to do the same thing. First, it charges you, tries to use hooves. Oh, it's going to hit you with hooves. And then it's going to try to bite. Misses with its bite, but because it has successfully used hooves against you, it gets actually it already uses bonus action, so it can't, so it's going to stay there. Lucrata number 3, this one is stealth against Zarek, so Zarek, perception check, see if it's hidden against you. You gotta beat its 19.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay, and this is not the perception on the page, it's the skills?
Yeah, just the perception.
Well, that ain't happening, I'll tell you that much. I have a -1.
Nope. So Lucrata number 3 is able to get you stealthily unawares, jumping out of the bush. It uses its hooves. It's gonna get you with hooves. And then it attacks you with a bite. Misses with a bite, but because it successfully did hooves, it's going to use a kicking retreat, and it jumps right back into the bushes where it takes cover. You know where it is, so it's not really hidden from you. It's got to do another stealth action. And Zarek, you're in the right place for another Lucrata to do his shenanigans. I got another perception roll for against its stealth. It's got a 20 on stealth.
I'm just gonna fail that. There's no. I have a -1. There's no path.
Then you can't possibly succeed it. This one was hiding around the corner to the north. Pops out, runs up to you, does his little thing. He has hooves and he's got a bite. Hooves first. You get hit by hooves. And then the bite. The bite also hits. These enemies are rolling really good today. Because they hit you with the hooves, it's going to take its kicking retreat and hide back here. Well, not really hide. You know where it is right now. All right, it's your turn now, Zarek. You know where all the Lucrata are. And you guys have a taste of their tactics. They hit and run.
Well, I'm not near any of them, and advantage isn't necessarily a thing in this game, so I'm going to run down here and go for number 1. I'm going to go and bonus action add a D4 to the Gelzor, and then take my 2 attacks.
No problem hitting it. No problem hitting it again. Heavily damaging it. It's still alive.
And I will action surge and use my other 2 attacks.
All right. It's almost dead. It's fully dead.
Okay, and I still have a bonus.
You still have a bonus and a movement.
How much would you say I've moved?
5, 10, 15, 20.
You know what? I'm gonna move 5, 10, right here. Wait, I have 20 left, or I did 20?
You moved 20.
Yes, I'll stay there. And I don't really think I have much for my bonus actions or anything like that to do here. So I'm going to turn up.
All right, now we're up to Tiny.
All right, let's see. Great. Now it's working fine just earlier. Now it's. Sorry, I'm just. I guess it's being slow on my end again. Alright. Combat tracker. Come on.
You got your Lucrata sample.
I would have grabbed that if I could for a bonus action.
Well, you probably have to take some time, cut off a piece of meat.
Well, I mean, I hit it with the sword 4 times. You don't think?
Well, you got its blood all over your sword. That's enough. But she wanted a little bit more of a tissue sample. You want to slice off a chunk of meat.
That's fine. We'll probably not leave it until we kill them or die. So
You have to search the area for other things.
No, you're not gonna die to these guys. I don't think.
You never say that.
What you are doing is draining your resources.
well, I used an action surge, but that comes back on a short rest, so I'm not over about that.
What are you gonna do?
Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cast Cure Wounds on Toland. And get to the spell. Beginning of this session, everything was working in real time on my machine, and then it started being slow once we got into this combat.
Yeah, it's not surprising. The combat itself usually slows stuff down.
Yeah, that's such as the...
Well, if you know what you're gonna do before your turn, probably help. I mean, and this is just a general.
Yeah. Who did I just heal?
You didn't target anybody, so just hold and I'll just add 10 to your hit points.
I'll do that.
Alright, cool.
I'll add 10.
Yeah, okay.
Alright, and then I'll end my turn. And try to get things moving. See if I can...
I will move around.
Hey, John, I'm still petrified. Can you take that off?
Yeah, I'll take that off.
Thank you.
20, 25. Bonus action, I will activate my blade thong. Do that. I will then add booming blade to this creature, or I will add it to my blade, and I will attack this creature right next to me. Roll to the weapons, please. There. There we go. Critical hit against this creature. I will then take another attack at this creature.
Yeah, these creatures are tough, you realize. They're a big pile of hit points.
And then I will back away. 20, 30, 35, 40. And I will hide behind this little bush. And that will end my turn. If the creature moves, it's going to take more damage.
Oh, Dolrak, you're up. That's a good hit. That's another good hit. Alright, wearing this creature down. We're back up to Lucrata number 2, and because it's already adjacent to you and engaged with you, it's not going to be able to use its hooves this turn unless it moves. So it's going to just attempt to bite you 2 times. First one's a hit. Second one's a miss. Lucrata number 3. It's gonna try to stealth against Zarek and go in for a stealth attack. So we got.
So can it still do that if I can watch it? Like if I'm looking at it?
Well, it's got cover, so what happens is it gets into the bushes. So you don't know what part of the bush it's going to come out of. Because in order to stealth, it has to have cover. So it's got cover because these bushes are able to provide cover for it.
That would be full cover. What, a 40-foot? I mean, he's large, right? Or medium?
Yeah,
large?
yeah, they can cover. They get cover here.
Okay. Okay. And I'm not complaining. I'm just asking. Do it. I do what you need to do.
It's got 22, so I don't know if.
Yeah, there's literally
against that.
Yeah, there's literally nothing I can do.
And it's gonna get its advantage. It's gonna try to do hooves on you. Oh, those.
Oh boy.
Ouch.
Then it's gonna try to bite. That bite misses. And finally, Tiny, I need you to actually no, Tolan, you're in the way. So Tolan, you roll a perception against its stealth.
Okay. Alright.
It's going to. You got to beat a 20 on your perception.
He rolled a 20 even.
It's got its stealth advantage. So it's gonna run at you and try to pound you down with its hooves. Well, it's not. At least it's not a crit. And then it gets to do a bite. That's it for those for the Lucratas, and Zarek, you're up.
Okay, this one didn't leave. He's staying here.
He's staying. He does not have a bonus action to do the kick out.
Oh, that
No.
wasn't a javelin, but it was both a. Okay, I mean I can still use my other attack. Wounded. I will see. And second wind is a short rest, so I will use that on my.
Oh yeah, that helps.
Not bad. Not bad.
Definitely helps. Tiny, you're up.
Alright. Now that I'm seeing this guy that's attacking.
Yeah, these creatures are very fast and very tough. And they like to do these hit and run little tactics. They like to jump in the bushes, hide in the bushes, and then pounce out the bushes from while you're least expecting it.
Alright. Seeing that Tolan just took a beating from this guy, Tiny will go over behind Tolan, target him, cast Cure Wounds. I got my computer to run real time with it. Wow. That's the fastest I've ever seen it work. I found, because I'm using an external monitor, I was able to go into my settings and decrease the refresh rate, and that's to make it faster. Alright, and then for my bonus action, I am going to...
Yeah, I can't imagine you need more than 20 frames a second for fantasy rounds. Not even 20 frames a second. Yeah. It's technically a static program. It just doesn't really move unless there's stuff going on.
Alright, I'm gonna give Tolan Bardic Inspiration. And then that's my turn.
That's helpful. Tolan, you're up. You've been ambushed twice by these creatures.
Yeah. This one is in good health. Yeah. Yeah. Alright, need to do this again, but just booming blade attack again. Is this it needs a cantrip? It needs a cantrip. Attack creature. Hit. We will. And I will do a second attack. And that is creature. Hopefully, no. And then I will tell Tiny, we gotta get out of the way here, and I will back away from this creature, hoping not to get attacked by another one for a little while. And that will be the end of my turn.
Dolrak, you're up. Going head to head to Lacrata number 2. All right, Lucrata number 2. Now that it's injured, it's going to use its main action to disengage, so it can move away from Dolrak, and it's gonna move. Let's see what the speed will allow it. Let me see. 10, 15, 20, 25. Yeah, I can do it. It's gonna move all the way over here, and it's gonna try to hide from Dolrak as a bonus action. 13, Dolrak, against your perception. It has failed to hide from you. You see it. Lucrata number 3. Once it's done its little pounce thing, it's gonna once again go back around. It's gonna use an action to disengage, and it's gonna move back around here. This is against Zarek. It's going to roll a hide against Zarek. Zarek, you got to beat a 10. Surely you can beat a 10.
Come on, you mangy lizard. Roll a 10.
No. It was hidden from you, Zarek. You saw it disappear around the corner. You have no idea where it went. Lucrata number... The curvaceous Lucrata, now what it wants to do is... It's going to take the opportunity to come in and strike. It's going to get in between the two of you and deliver one kick to Tolan and one bite to Tiny.
The moment it moves, it's going to take some damage.
Oh, sure.
It
takes a little bit of booming blade damage and then delivers a kick to you.
Oh, shoot.
Hit you real hard.
These are not my creatures.
And then it's got a bite coming at Tiny. It misses Tiny, but because it is able to deliver its hooves, it uses its kicking retreat to get a free bonus action disengage, and it gets right here behind this bush, planning to try to hide again next turn. Zarek?
Okay. I see on the map 2 and Curvaceous, but does that mean they're hidden and my character does not? Am I correct?
No.
in
You
assuming-
see 2 and Curvaceous. Your character sees them both. They haven't. The 2 failed to hide, and Curvaceous hasn't even really tried to hide from you.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 30. Let's see.
Oh, there you go. You ended that one.
There you go.
And you said we can or cannot do ranged. I keep forgetting because we just keep talking about it.
I say go ahead and do it.
Okay.
The adventure's hard, so go ahead and do it.
All right.
Tiny, you're up. This creature is visible to you. It hasn't had the chance to hide.
Alright. Bear with me, because Fantasy Grounds crashed on me, so I had to exit out of it and re-enter it.
What were you gonna do? Maybe John can just do it while it reactivates.
I could. Yeah, sure.
Or hold your action until after Tolan and I go.
Or we could wait another 10 minutes. I'm just kidding.
I'll just hope my character will appear quick enough.
Do you know what you were going to do?
Well, it froze, and then I was getting the spinning beach ball, and it was just doing it forever, and I was like, I don't have the patience to wait for this, so I force quit, and I was like, you know what, I'll do that and re-enter it. I tried lowering the refresh rate with my monitor, and that seemed to work with making it run faster. Like, the dice rolls and all that stuff was like, whoa, this is faster than I've ever seen it. Ever.
Yeah, but John offered to do it, is what I meant. Or you could hold it until after Tolan's, and then you probably could be in by then.
Hold on, I'm just... Alright, I'll hold it until I'm back in for now, just so
All right,
that...
Tolan, why don't you go ahead and take a turn?
Right.
And I'll get back to you.
Yeah, once I get back
Actually,
in, I'll
Dora,
let
you were
you know.
asking about Steam Deck. You know Steam Deck can run
Yeah.
Fantasy Grounds, but you need an external monitor because obviously the Steam Deck screen is too small to actually see anything.
Right.
If you-
I was just curious
If you
about
plug
that.
the Steam Deck into an external monitor and you attach the keyboard and mouse, you can use it like a computer.
Gotcha. I might look into
The
it.
Steam Deck is essentially a low-end gaming laptop that is
Uh-huh.
handheld and portable. That's what it is, and it runs on Linux.
Nice. I like Linux.
Okay, I'm gonna.
But you can get a better. You might be able to get a laptop that's slightly better if you paid the same money and bought a gaming laptop that's very bargain bin. Because
Yeah,
Steam
well,
Deck is
I've
like
got a-
$800.
Yeah, I've got a good gaming laptop. I was just curious.
Oh, if you have a gaming laptop, I mean, you think about when you're going to actually use it. You know, that's the thing. If you're not going
Mhm.
to use it, it's not worth it. Obviously.
Yeah,
All
I
right,
just
I'm
have to get Fantasy Grounds and stuff on it for a backup for when we have issues.
I'm gonna come over here and cast Chromatic Orb at this creature using the Mark Inspiration.
All right.
What's his dice?
Add a D8 to your attack roll.
Computers, you can't live with them, and you can't stick them in a potato sack and chuck them in the river either.
That's gonna hit anyway, so. Alright. This is being cast at level 3. I'll do lightning damage.
Oh, that's a lot of damage.
And then I'm gonna back away, hoping that Tiny will be a meat shield if he comes this way. And then I'll end my.
Say, let me go ahead and go. Maybe I can just kill it.
Yeah, it's your turn. Go ahead. Unless Tiny, you're ready.
I'm good. I'm in again.
Oh, you take your turn then.
All right. Casted Cure Wounds on Tolan before. Oh, come on, computer! Don't do this to me.
Before.
You done it twice.
And he's gotten
Yeah.
a lot since then.
All right, so guess I'll just go up to Tolan and give him another Cure Wounds. Or do I want to do that? No, I'm gonna do something better. Because if he's gonna keep getting hit, I might as well cast Aura of Vitality as my main action. And then this is my bonus action. It's not much, but it'll do.
Well, over time, the Aura of Vitality gives you a lot of healing.
Yeah.
All right. And then now we go to Dolrak.
So I'm gonna slide in here.
It's enough to hit it.
Not kidding me. Alrighty.
It is Lucrata number 3's turn, but he does not come back out. The Curvaceous, you hear from over on that other side. You hear something. You hear what sounds like a gruff male voice. Come on and fight me. Are you a coward? Are you a chicken? And Lucrata, the Curvaceous Lucrata is going to disengage you and then start running. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. These large tokens are a little complex in their distance. These Lucrata seem to be running away from you. Zarek?
All right. What the hell? So, okay. 5,
What the hell?
10, 15, 20, 25, and 30. Why do I have a miss and a hit? What the fuck? Did I have myself targeted?
I think you had yourself targeted. I don't know what's going on. Just redo that roll. I don't know what's going on with that.
I'm reading it right now. I missed myself. I attacked myself and missed, and then I hit him and hit. You want me to just read it, or?
Oh, you know what? Maybe you had both yourself, him. You know, go ahead and roll damage on him. That's enough to kill it. So you guys can continue combat, but Lucrata number 3 seems to have run away, and you hear this taunting voice, this gruff voice. You are weak. You're pathetic. You're too scared to face me in my own realm.
Is that like towards who? Just out loud in general?
Yeah, just in your general direction. And it's coming from the south, where that Lucrata number 3 has run away from. Do you think you
Okay.
stand any chance against me in my own realm?
Yeah, not really worried. Tiny, you're up.
All right, so Tiny Marble Cakes is going to.
Oh, you guys
Seeing that-
can go out of combat if you want to, or if you want to stay in combat, you can continue combat.
I mean, if
We
we
can go
say,
out of combat. And then we
Oh, we-
go over and look for him.
well, yeah, let's look for it then, I guess.
Okay, so you can be out of combat and you're going over there to look for it. I'm fine with that, just because it's going to take a long time for you to do the movement all the way over there.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah, that's why. I'm so as you guys move, before you move any further, as you guys move towards that direction, first of all, you see two pools, one to the north and one to the south. To the east, you hear a really strange howl. Kind of howl. Really bizarre. To the south, as you round the corner, that Lucrata is hiding somewhere, nowhere to be seen. And you see a big side chamber that's closed off. It has a few small kind of collections of trees, and most definitely the Lucrata is hiding behind one of these trees. But also, there is a big pile of gnawed bones right on the ground.
Whereabouts are the bones located?
The bones are located right in the center of this thing. Big pile of gnawed bones. And from where you're standing, you know, it looks like the bones were kind of neatly stacked up. They were neatly stacked up in a pile, but clearly these bones were eaten and gnawed. And there are humanoid bones coming from humans or elves or something along those lines. A big pile of them. You can't discern how many persons were part of this. The Lucrata is nowhere to be seen. Obviously, it's hiding somewhere behind one of these trees.
Don't just be on high alert. He doesn't want to get surprise attacked
We'll go
from anywhere.
work our way down and investigate this area.
You do get a so you're gonna go to the bones on the ground.
Yeah.
All right. So as you approach the bones, I will I'll give you everybody perception. Hold on. Let me roll a group perception. Make that so much easier.
Mm-hmm.
As it looks like the Lucrata's strategy has worked, as he's lured you down here into the ambush.
He thinks
Is
he
it
will.
his strategy or is it our strategy?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Oh, it's your strategy to be lured into a surprise round?
Mm-hmm.
That's not a very good strategy. All right, let's see. I rolled for Neris and he's not even here.
That's
Tolan,
okay. We don't
you
want.
failed miserably, but everybody else is okay.
Oh my gosh!
You failed very.
I got too much blood in my eyes. Too much blood in my eyes.
Tolan, you are going to get surprised again. So, as you guys walk down here, you realize that inside the trees, and inside the trees were some creatures that were hiding in ambush. Lucrata seems to have intentionally lured you here so you can get assaulted by these creatures. You guys, all of you are aware, except for Tolan, poor Tolan, all of you are aware as these creatures pop out of the trees surrounding you. And I got a nice picture of the creatures. Hold on. Oh, wait a second.
I don't call it the forest of slaughter for nothing.
Can I do this? Okay, now we can do this. I can show you the creature without telling you what they are.
Yeah, as long as you make sure that button on the top of the image is. Yeah, there you go.
Oh wow.
So this is a horrible looking thing. It's a humanoid. It's got two arms and 2 legs. Its arms are longer than they really should have any right to be. That extend from a scrawny, thin, emaciated body. They look like its hands look like tentacles, like octopus tentacles.
Looks like
Yeah.
looks like
And,
Frog Man.
And you know what? I will. One of you who knows, you know what, Tiny, you can roll a history on this creature for ID. See if you can get some helpful information. Tiny, you don't know anything about these creatures. And here they are gonna pop out. There's 6 of them. Tolan is gonna get he's gonna get a pot shot from creature number 3 and creature number 2. And then we continue into initiative. So the creature number 2 moves over here, and it's got from the tree. It's got a 10-foot range. The arms fly out and extend even longer than they already look. It seems like the creature does not have any joints or bones inside the arms. The tentacle arms fly over and try to grapple Tolan. It's got a multi-attack for 2 tentacle attacks against Tolan. First tentacle attack, miss, and second tentacle attack. Oh, it was supposed to be with advantage. Well, you know what? Only one of the attacks is supposed to be with advantage, so I'll just roll the second one with advantage. Because it's got a surprise on me. Also misses. The second one, since Tolan's the only one surprised, Tiny actually sees them, so it doesn't have an advantage against it, so it doesn't get a surprise round. It does get that tentacle attack again against Tolan. That's a miss, and all you gotta do is survive one more attack without advantage. And you did it. It has missed every single attack.
Duck and weave.
All right, we're going back up. We're going back up on the initiative. The Lucrata number 3 is first on initiative. It's going to see if it can stealth on Dolrak. Dolrak, I need a perception against its stealth. Oh, you gotta beat a 22, Dolrak. Nope, this Lucrata gets the benefit of advantage from its stealth. So that is hiding right there. It pounces on you, does a hoof attack like before, with advantage. It hits you with hooves. Then it's going to try to bite attack against you. Oh my god. Oof.
At least I only take regular damage, so we're good.
That's true, that's true. You don't take, you're immune to crits. Just make sure you took the regular amount of damage.
I did.
Okay. So, after it does that, because it hit you with hooves, it gets a kicking retreat. It's going to go back behind this little cubbyhole bush. And then we have this unidentified horrific tentacle creature. It's going to stay up in the tree. The tree is about 5 feet high. It's going to stay up in the tree, and this one is going to attack Tolan. The other, now they're going to separate targets. This one's going to attack Tolan. for 2 tentacle attacks. Miss. And a second miss. This creature is up in the tree, however, it's got no targets. So it's going to come down from the tree. It's got spider climb. And it's going to... It's going to see a target in Zarek. And it's going to try to do his shenanigans on Zarek. That's a miss. That's also a miss. Now it's Zarek's turn.
Okay. Bonus action. I'm going to add another die to that sword. And what I'm going to do is, John, please take a attack of opportunity against me.
Who? From who?
5. I believe you have a 10-foot reach.
Okay.
Do you not?
All right. Watch out. If he gets you, he might grapple you.
Okay.
So he's gonna do his opportunity attack. Misses. You're good. Oh, you're not giving that Lucrata a chance to hide from you, are you?
No, I've learned. Telepathy, using that ability, I'm going to say, this is all you got to this guy. And then just swing my sword up. And then come right back down.
Oh, it's almost dead.
It's strong.
All right. This creature, he's going to climb up the tree, so it's going to be harder for you to hit, but it's 5 feet. The tree is about 5 feet up, so, you can still reach it from the ground. And it's going to try to do its shenanigans by grappling you with its tentacles. He misses. And he misses again. This one is very sad because he has no targets. So he climbs down from his tree, moves over here, and gets on Tolan. Wow, that was looked like it was gonna be a nat 20.
Oh,
That unfortunately was a nat 20.
Why'd you have to call into existence?
You think I cursed you?
That looked like it could be a next
All right, so it does 2 types of damage. It does 1d4 plus 3 bludgeoning and 1d6 piercing. Once you get hit by it, you are grappled. And you are restrained as the tentacles wrap around you. Tiny, you're up.
Okay. So, because I have 2 creatures in melee range of me, first thing I'm going to do...
Remember, your aura vitality is still up.
Yes. I am going to... I'm going to try Shatter again.
You might be able to get all 3 in Shatter.
Oh, I might, actually. Judging by...
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Yep, so I can target all 3 of these guys. So... I'm going to untarget Tolan. And then... roll the save. There it is. And then...
They all fail.
all fail. Nice. That's a lot of damage.
They all look like they're almost dead. But you are just
Okay.
short of killing them.
If I rolled higher on the damage dice,
Yeah,
instead of those two
But
would
those
have killed them. But
yeah, you rolled 2 2s.
And I'm going to use my Aura of Vitality to heal Tolan. And I am... Oh, I wonder what... Because Shatter does thunder damage. Does it do anything in addition to that?
Not unless they're objects.
Alright. Never mind then. Alright. So in that case, I will end my turn because I don't want to provoke an opportunity attack from any of them.
Tolan, you're up. You are grappled by this creature's tentacles.
Okay.
You
Question
can take an action to attempt to escape the grapple, but it's going to be a contest.
Creature 3 and 2, are they like up in the air or are they?
They're on a they're in a tree, but they're from ground distance. You can hit them, but you'd have to be adjacent to them.
Okay, that's what I wanted to know. I am going to do Misty Step. Bonus action, Misty Step.
Okay, so that the creature 4 was the one that was grappling you. If you Misty Step over there, that'll take off your grappled and restrained.
Yep, and then I will use my action to do Green Fully Blade against creature number 3. With a Magic Flourish, I will attack creature number 3.
Can you crit it?
Your turn to crit. You've been crit enough times tonight.
Reciprocate. Okay. And we will throw in damage. Not to that creature. And then magical flames will shoot from that other creature to creature number 2 next to him.
Nice.
Good job.
2 for the price of 1.
For a second. Still pressing. Did too much. I froze the game up. Come on.
Why, what's happening?
No, it was just the game froze. That's all. And then I am going to back up 15 feet or so. Actually, no, I'll come over to here and end my turn.
Alright, Golrak, you're up.
Okay. We'll move to that position. Think I'm missing.
Yay!
Oh, hitting. And that's all I'm going to do.
Alright. Creature number 1 is gonna move down here. He's gonna use his tentacle attack against you. Miss. That's gonna hit. He's gonna get you grappled. Now that you're grappled, you get to see this creature's special move. This creature has a horrible move. It's called a Barren Quickness. Once against a grappled creature, it pretty much gets an action surge. It gets to attack you again, and now that you're grappled, you get disadvantage. Oh, that is a miss. That is going to be a hit. I'm not sure if 2 creatures can grapple 1 creature at the same time, but that creature's, if they can, that creature's got, hold on. Yeah, there we go. Lucreta number 3 looks like it's on its last legs because you've got it cornered. It's got nowhere else to go, so it's gonna fight to the death. It's gonna get in that last bite.
What is that? A 23? All right, whatever.
Why? Do you have something that mitigates that?
Don't worry. I was gonna look and check, but it's fine.
Second one's a miss. Now, Dolrak, you're in a bad spot because these creatures, they get to use their aberrant quickness to action surge pretty much against any grappled creature, and that's you. So it's gonna get 4 attacks against you, and they're all at advantage because you're grappled. Miss. Miss.
Uh-oh.
Luckily, you're crit immune. Just make sure you took the appropriate amount of damage because it did roll over.
It looks like it.
Okay. Zarek, you see Dolrax being... Now this creature's got you grappled too. So you got... Zarek, you see that Dolrax got these 2 creatures grabbing him with their tentacles. Poking him. But this Lucreta is almost dead.
Okay. Let's hope it is dead after this.
I mean, look on the bright side. I still got 10 hit points.
All right.
Okay.
Taken care of.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Don't, I guess just stay in the box rather than between because it gets confusing.
I'm going here. Well, is prejudicial mournful attitude already grappling Dolrak?
It's actually the one you're next to and number 5. They're the ones grappling Dolrak.
Uh-oh. I just got a loading screen fantasy ground symbol with an exclamation point, and it's the green bar going. I think it's load or lagging or something. I have no idea what just happened.
Last time that happened on mine's when it crashed on me, but that was a couple weeks ago.
You might need a reset.
Can someone type something in the chat so I could see? Oh, yeah, it's not responding. Just, if you don't mind, roll the damage of the attack, and if it hits, the damage on the one next to me.
Sure, I'll do that. It did hit. Regular hit. Hold on, you got 3d4 psychic going on right now?
Yes.
Damage?
Yes, I do.
Oh, did you add the charge thing?
Yes, I did.
Okay. That one hit was able to kill it.
That's great. And yeah, that's all I'm doing.
All right. This one is going to take advantage of the fact that you are still grappled by creature number 5, and it's going to do 4 attacks on you. Dolrak might be going down here.
Yeah, I got 10 hit points.
Just don't.
It could miss you 4 times. We'll see.
It will.
That's 1 miss. 2 misses. Let's see. Let's go for 4 misses. Oh no. Dolrak gets crit and Dolrak goes down.
Crit? Are you fucking?
Well, he's wearing adamantium armor, so he doesn't take the crit damage.
Yeah, you didn't
he
get crit, but it's just the principle.
Yeah, but when it happens 5 times in a row,
on a 3
on 5 different turns.
Okay, creature number 4 is he's been hanging out all this time. He's gonna go over to Tiny. He's only got 2 attacks against Tiny, unless he gets to grapple you. First one is a miss. Second one is gonna hit you. You're gonna get grappled.
I'm gonna use my reaction for cutting words.
Okay, go ahead, roll your cutting words before I roll damage.
All right.
Let's see if you can cut it down to below your armor class.
And then I have
Oh
to
no,
roll the
don't
D8.
apply the effect because that has to be done before his roll. So just roll a d8 and see if you can cut it down. Oh, 7. 23 minus 7 is like, son. I don't remember. It's like 16?
Yeah.
Is it?
16. What is
Yeah.
my armor class? Oh, he just misses me.
You managed to insult him in exactly to the point where he can't hit you. Okay, that was both his attacks. He misses you twice because of your cutting words. Now it's your turn.
All right. I'm going to look at him and be like,
Look at me, meow, 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 meow. Ugly little scrawny, freaky frog man, meow, meow.
as I viciously mock him.
You can go ahead and roll the save.
All right. So I have him targeted. Good. Oh, that's minor illusion. I'm not looking for that. Where's my cantrips? There they are. Vicious mockery. And I have him. I have number 4 targeted. Okay, I roll the save, and he crits the save, of course.
You rolled a nat 20
So that-
on his wisdom. These creatures
All
have
right.
been rolling really well tonight.
All right. What else can I do? Bonus action. You know what I'm gonna do for my bonus action? I'm gonna.
Vitality still up.
I could probably see that Dolrak's in trouble, so I'm
He's
gonna.
in big trouble.
I'm gonna heal him with Aura of Vitality.
All right, Dolrak, you're prone and still restrained.
And then I'm gonna end my turn.
All right, Tolan, you're up.
Okay, 5, 10. Does this creature look like he's not doing too good?
He's looking like he's got 1 hit point.
Alright. We'll just do a regular attack with this creature. Really?
No,
Miss.
that's not going to cut it.
Then we will do. Like one of these ones. Alright, we'll put a booming blade attack into this creature this time. Please don't hit.
He's only got 1 hit point. Now he's got 0 hit points.
Yeah. And then
When you take out these death markers, they also take up bandwidth. That's the end of your turn, right? Or you got something else?
yeah, that's gonna be my turn, but I think I'm gonna move over to here.
All right.
And over here.
Dolrak, you're conscious, but you're prone and restrained.
Now, being prone and restrained, I'm gonna Misty Step out of this.
Sure. That'll get you out of grappled. Prone. You can get out of prone, Misty Step. That's fine.
I can't. Are you sure?
You can. That's fine.
I don't know. Okay. So
I
I
don't
use
see
Misty
why
Step.
not. I don't know. There's no rule, but I don't see why you wouldn't be able to. So.
Okay. So that's my level 2 spot, and I'm going. That would be my bonus action, and then for my action, I believe I'm going to lay some hands on myself. Or no, as my action, I'll just use a 2 potions of healing. Can I do 2 potions in one action?
Nope.
1 potion.
1 potion per action.
Okay, I'll use. That's fine.
Yeah, that's why
I'll
they
use
got potions of greater healing and etc.
I gotcha. So then I'll just use a potion of healing. What the heck are they?
2d4 plus 4 or plus 2. You've rolled real crappy on that potion.
Yeah. And I'm gonna end her right there and kind of lick my wounds.
All right. We got creature number 5. He's gonna come over here. He like grabbing you, Dolrak, and he misses you. He's coming after you.
Mm.
He misses you. That's a miss. He's gonna direct his second tentacle attack towards Tiny. That's also a miss. Zarek, you're up.
Okay. Zarek's had enough of this.
I'm sure you guys have. You guys pretty much went into 2 encounters at the same time because that Lacrata lured you down here.
It's okay.
Ah!
There we go.
Ah!
There we go.
So you guys ended these creatures finally. But as you kill a lot of these creatures and you know, you kind of spill all this blood, some of the blood kind of flows into the pool starts turning red. And once again, you hear a howl from the cavern to the east. Very, very kind of nasty sounding howl that chills you to the bone.
To the east, you say?
Yeah, directly to the east, very close. And you know what? We can go to Dolrak for a history check. Can you identify what this howl is?
Sure I can't.
Yeah, I can't.
You might get lucky. Dolrak, it sounds like some sort of weird bird. You're not sure.
Oh, a weird bird. Howling.
Yeah, but there's something over there, and that something, you know, judging by your progress here, probably is not friendly.
All right. I want to take at least 1 minute to go and cut like a piece of meat off of that last Lucrata we fought.
Yeah, that you can do that easily.
Okay. Assuming that that's done, I have about 8 minutes before these dice on my sword disappear. Are we leaving the area? Are we healing? Are we doing a short rest? Are we going into the next encounter? What is the plan?
I would assume that Tiny's going
so
to...
Tiny, you have an aura of vitality, so you may complete the course of the aura and heal as much as the aura finishes. I don't know how
All
many
right.
rounds that aura is. Let's just say that aura went for 4 rounds. So let's say you got 4 more rounds of aura vitality. You can heal people up. So you don't. The spell
I saw a D and then 7. What does that mean? Does that mean I've used 7 rounds of it?
yeah,
or?
but you all remember you guys also had to walk down here and stuff. That's why I'm giving you 4.
Wait, is the D number how many are remaining or how many I've used?
I think it's how many. I don't remember. It may be how many you've used actually, because I usually
It probably starts at a D10, right?
yeah, because look at Tolan. He's got D6, and he activated his Blade
Mhm.
Song a long time ago. So it starts at D1. So go ahead and do it 4 times. I'm fine with that. Tiny, you're healing yourself even though you're full.
No, I'm healing Dolrak.
He's healing
Yeah, it
Dolrak.
says Dolrak.
According to the chat
Yeah,
on the
I
left
see,
hand.
I see.
Yeah, he's done a good job.
Yeah.
So what do you guys want to do now?
I want to run into that next encounter.
You do? Okay.
I
Everybody
kind of
want
want
to run into that next
I wanna-
encounter.
I want to look into the cavern area and kind of judge how big it is.
It's not that much. It's a little bit bigger than the cavern to the west. The trees are much denser in this cavern, so whatever creatures in this cavern have a lot more cover. It looks like a silent forest. And as you get close, you can roll. Zarek, you can roll a perception.
Jeez, you know what? You guys are gonna have to. We gotta come up with something. I'll do the history checks. They do the perception because this is.
Yeah, you guys need a little bit more strategies in these parts.
Let me see.
Oh, my plan is to just throw a giant fireball into this area if I can before we all get down there.
Zarek, you see a large creature. This creature looks like it kind of looks like a grizzly bear, and it's just kind of moving around. It was moving around behind one of the trees. You hear that kind of noise as you get closer. The creature seems very territorial. But then you look around and there's another creature. There's more than one. You believe that there might be several of these creatures.
Oh gosh.
It's certainly not alone. There might be a whole pack of these things. If you move any closer, you think the creatures will probably attack.
Can you draw on the map where I kind of see this stuff that you're talking about? Is it near the pool?
It's around there.
Okay. Poland, if you want to go ahead and nuke the area while Dorak's touching himself like crazy, now that might be a.
Just tell me where to go if you want.
I would point in that direction that the arrow's pointed. Sure.
I cast fireball. Fireball.
I need that token because that's fucking beautiful.
Here, well, we're gonna drop the
you can
nuclear bomb right here.
And obviously that begins combat. Hold on, give me a second.
I'll delete it. You need me to delete it? I'll delete it.
Yeah, I'm
There we go.
Yeah, because I need access to that area. Because the monster tokens aren't dropping. Alright, so that fireball you threw is going to get 3 of these creatures, and it's going to be obvious what these creatures are the minute you run up and start casting spells at it. Obviously, combat begins. You realize the minute you get up to it, this is a creature that needs no introduction. Famous creature.
owlbears.
Oh no, I wouldn't have attacked that if I knew that.
I gave you enough hints. It sounds a little bit like a bird, and it's big and looks like a grizzly bear. And Dolrak rolled so badly on his history check that I couldn't give you that.
-1.
Hold up. Would you have played that owlbears are automatically like aggressive in this, or what?
These are
Yeah.
automatically aggressive. Tolan, I will let you cast your fireball on these 3 owlbears down here. Well, you gotta like show me where you're standing to cast the fireball, though.
I should be standing right here. I mean, 120 feet. So I should definitely be able to reach where.
But I'm not sure you can see
yeah.
where you're aiming. Can you see it?
I mean, okay, I will. From here, he was pointing to.
Yeah. You guys have the benefit of the doubt. You can set up where you're starting the combat.
But yeah, I would say from right here.
Yeah, that's better. You
Okay.
can get Owlbear 1, Owlbear R1, and Owlbear R2. These are the 2 baby owlbears. So the fact that you're gonna be killing baby owlbears is gonna they're gonna be hostile.
Is it legal or is it ethical? Is it legal to kill baby owlbears during owlbear hunting season? Sure. Is it ethical? I don't know.
You know what? I'm just gonna go full all out with this shit and just make myself a fucking cloak out of its fur. I might as well go. You're making me go this way, John.
Here we go.
The 2 babies fail. The regular owlbear succeeds. You killed 2 baby owlbears.
Wow.
And we pissed off Mama.
Pissed off Mama and Papa.
Wait, this is a surprise round. That's a question.
No, that's not a surprise round. They know you're there, but that spell began combat. So, owlbear number 1, let's call that Mama Owlbear. This owlbear is so upset. All it's gonna do is come run up and attack, and it's just gonna keep attacking until you're dead. So
I didn't do it.
It doesn't care. 1 beak and 1 claw attack. Miss. And bad miss. Owlbears are they're awful. They're famously really nasty enemies, but not at your level. 1 owlbear is not really much of a match for you at your level. So Zarek, you're up. But you're not fighting 1.
Well, we might be. No.
Tiny, it's your turn.
Oh.
All right. Oop. So from Tiny Marblecake's line of sight, she just watched Zarek kill an adult owlbear, and then just gonna walk
Owlbears
forward.
are really tough enemies for low mid-level players. For your level, they're not generally that bad, unless you meet a special owlbear.
And there's a very gross owlbear. Let's see how far away.
That is Grandpa Owlbear, and that's the nasty one.
An owlbear 2 must be Papa Bear.
All right. Well, being that you put very gross in the name, you put Grandpa. I'm still gonna viciously mock him for how gross he is. So I'm gonna target this gross Grandpa Owlbear, and I'm gonna viciously mock him. Like, she'll say something about how gross he is. And he fails the save.
Fail.
And he takes 5 psychic damage, and if he attacks on his next turn, he will do so with disadvantage.
Yeah, but you got Grandpa real pissed.
That caused emotional damage.
Killed his daughter and her grandchildren.
As far as they're concerned, we're the evil ones.
Yeah, I'm not proud of this moment.
At a game, I'm not either.
Well, owlbears typically are supposed to be very evil. It's only Baldur's Gate that made it kind of cute. Traditionally, owlbears are just vicious monsters. All right, Tolan, you're up.
I will.
You just ended an owlbear, almost ended it entirely. An owlbear family down there.
I saw Tiny attack Papa Bear or Grandpa Bear, but I don't see Papa Bear anywhere, so not like my perception.
Mocked him about because he's gross.
And I will. We'll stay from a distance, and we will just cast Toll the Dead on this creature. Hate to see it. Pretty wise owl. And then I will.
Well, he wasn't wise against the vicious mockery.
Jesus.
And I will back away and end my turn.
Dolrak, you're up.
Last my 3 compadres.
I'm sorry, were you saying something? I couldn't hear it.
Yeah, I'm gonna use Bless.
Okay.
Pop
it on.
Second. 1 and 2. Should be everybody. Yep. Okay. And then now I gotta put the concentration on myself. But they all say concentration.
No, that just ties your bless spell effect on others.
Okay.
So if your concentration goes down, those blesses will go down.
Right. Okay. That will be my turn.
All right. Grandpa Owlbear is very mad. He's gonna charge very fast creatures. So not only is he charge, he charges over here. He crushes the bush, so he stays within range of Tiny in case Tiny tries to escape. But he's gonna unleash his anger on Zarek for now. He's got disadvantage from being viciously mocked. So his first attack, which is Beak, is at disadvantage. Misses. His second attack, which is Claws, now comes at full force. But you know what, Tiny? You insulted him, and he's mad at you. He's gonna unleash his second attack on you. Oh, he hits you with a 28. Grandpa's the nasty one. That's Grandpa. And then we got Papa coming over. Let me see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. He gets over here. Papa's got beaks and claws for you. Papa crits you.
Oh boy.
Holy shit, Campbell. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, can't do anything for that.
And then Papa's got some claws for you.
Shield.
Okay, so you shield out of that. I'll get your armor class. Actually, you can put the effect on yourself. But the problem is the effect's going to go down the minute your turn starts.
Yeah, so it doesn't matter.
But you do block that attack, which is now it's your turn.
All right. Well, Grandpa's already wounded, so.
But Grandpa looks like he's a lot heftier than Papa.
Yeah. Let's see. Why is it? What did I do? Did I attack or did I?
You attacked in your hits. You had a bless on you.
Okay.
Tiny, it's your turn.
I'm gonna viciously mock the grandpa again. And keep reminding him how gross he is.
Or just remind him about how we just killed his grandchildren, and he's too old to do anything about it.
So tell him that he looks like a parakeet.
That might just make him more mad. He might direct all.
He looks like a bald parakeet.
All right,
reminding him of his dead family might make him more mad. Go ahead.
And remind and how gross they were.
Oh fuck!
All right, roll a save, and he fails again. Five, and I'm gonna put that effect on him, and
that's your.
I think I'll just end.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm gonna end my
right
turn.
Next to Grandpa. Tolan, you're up.
Yeah, I'm gonna mock him to death.
Okay, 5, 10, 20, 25, 30, and I am going to, as I'm running behind this bush, going to pull out a scroll of lightning bolt.
Oh, very nice. That'll get both of them.
You just gotta go for that. I don't actually have the spell equipped. Just give me a second.
If you have a scroll, it should automatically import the spell script into your actions, but maybe it's not doing that. It used to, because it's one of the Rob Tui things, but it doesn't look like it's doing it.
Oh, there we go. All right. Okay, so should be a dex save. Hopefully they're not
Yeah, it's a dex save.
But it should, from this angle, I should just be able to clip those two and avoid there. I would hope.
Yeah, they don't have fantastic decks. One of them saves.
Alpha Bear deck.
Nice.
Grandpa's a little bit older, and he failed to save. But Grandpa's got a whole pile of hit points.
And then once that is done, I am going to retreat because he probably just saw me, and I can get to up there and hide from him. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Dorak, you're up.
I'm gonna move up here.
Ooh, Grandpa's not looking so good.
And I'll just stay right where I'm at.
Okay, so it's Grandpa's last hurrah. First attack is going to go to Dolrak. He's the first one to hit him, but he's also viciously mocked. So that's the beak. That's a miss. The second attack is going to go to one of the other two. Even, Tiny, Zarek. Goes to Tiny. And it's also a miss. That's Grandpa's last hurrah. Because he's looking real bad. And that ends it.
Okay.
There
Is
you
there
go.
any? Is there?
Tiny will comment and say, she like as he's lying down on the ground, like just exhaling his last breath. Tiny will just be like,
He left just like he came, meow meow. Gross.
That's it. He just left the world in shame. He's been insulted multiple times. So
it would be funny if I just kept viciously mocking him and he ends up dying from that.
He can. That's possible.
Not the big old lightning bolt that came in and
Yeah, that helped out significantly.
So you
Josh-
guys, you guys in the aftermath of taking, that was a marathon encounter. You pretty much fought 3 encounters at the same time. But you guys take a breath after the marathon encounter. After you fought all of those enemies, you take a look around. Once again, you realize there's another white gate that you don't have any attunement to, going out of this area. There's a white gate going north. That white gate you don't have attunement to either. And then there's another weird-looking magical pool right in the center.
What's in the pool?
Magic and water. It's very similar to the other magical pool you saw before, but it seems like the magic is a little bit different. Remember that other pool you drank from it? It initially started healing you, but then you realized it's cursed. And if you drank from that other pool again, you would get something real bad.
Can we identify this?
yeah, I can take some time and identify it.
Yeah, I could do the same. It doesn't matter who. I'm just asking if that would tell us what it would do. Is what I meant.
It's not this pool you're standing next to. It's the one in the center of the room. The pool you're standing next to just seems to be a normal pool of water. So that one over there, you use the identify on it, and that tells you the pool itself has healing waters that cause that will cast a greater restoration on you if you drink it. But once again, it's also cursed.
So is this the pool though? Is the other one or?
It's this one. The other pools are just regular water.
No, I'm saying since I've already drank from the other pool, does this count as the same thing?
Possibly.
Okay, because I don't want to curse myself by drinking.
So this pool will cast a greater restoration on you if you should so need it.
Well, the other one didn't do greater; it just healed us, correct?
Yeah, it just gave you some healing.
Correct.
I forgot. Greater restoration, does that heal or does that?
It doesn't heal, but it can do even better than healing, in certain circumstances.
like if you get petrified by any of those creatures we fought earlier, it can undo the petrification.
Well, I mean, I don't need any of those things. You know what I'm saying?
Here's the
Well, maybe we get-
there's the greater restoration spell. Charmed, petrified, and one curse, but that does not include the curse that you're going to incur if you can repeatedly drink from the pool.
Maybe we dunk a hunk of that hook horror stone in this.
Yes, put the bone in it and see what happens.
Oh, you go back, you take the I didn't even think of this, but it works. You take the hook horror, the part of the hook horror that like the piece of rock. You dunk it in, and out comes a piece of flesh. Whoever came up with the idea, you get the inspiration. I didn't even think of that.
Tolan.
Here we go.
So you guys,
I should get half of it. Was my idea to take the bone, but
I
can't. You decide. I can't. Obviously inspiration.
Really,
so you
really
guys
quick.
have been able to attain the two tissue samples that Sakrella was asking for. Unfortunately, you have not added any attunements so far.
but we can get back to her, right?
Yeah, but you still also have a white gate that you have not opened.
You guys want to open?
It's the white
We
gate.
should probably back to Sarkella with those tissue samples.
Yeah, but there might be a black key there, and we could use that.